Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is another day we get to work on something we're actually going to rebuild. So the last one, we've been kind of just shopping around, getting more projects, but now we got to knock this thing out. We took a little vacay. It was nice, but we got to get back to work, and this one's going to need a lot of work today. So we're going to start getting ready for the paint work. And to get to the paint work, we got to do a lot of prep work. And to get a nice paint job, you got to do a lot of prep work. A lot of cleaning, a lot of sanding, make sure the paint's going to stick to it, because this thing's very metallic. As you guys saw, we painted that door and that fender, and it was very off of color, so we got new paint, so that should fix that color. We got it to match a little bit better. It's a little bit lighter, but we got a lot of sanding to do. We got a primer to sand this down. We got to take all these little moldings off. Probably got to take off these handles. We're going to see these little trim. I mean, we're going to paint this door. We got to blend onto this quarter panel. We're going to paint onto this door, onto this fender, because a couple little scratch, a couple little dings, might as well knock it out. It is almost brand new, so pretty much we're going to do an all-over paint job. We're still waiting for the front bumper. Hopefully it'll come in today, maybe not. Keep getting the wrong one to come in, which is not good. But enough talking, you guys. Let's get straight to work. Let's start sanding and tearing it down. All right, just like that, after hours and hours of sanding, we got everything sanded down. We got the rear quarter panel sanded down, scuffed down. We got the door, so we're gonna blend onto the quarter panel. It's gonna be nice. And then we're gonna blend onto this door because we got a little bit of damage right there, scratch. And then since we're painting the hood, we might as well blend the fender. So not a lot of paint is gonna go on these parts, just pretty much a lot of clear. This side, we sanded down the hood. We did about 600 over here, so this will blend out too. We got the fender all sanded down. We got the door block down, so because we did paint this already, and then we're going to jam up on top pillar. Also, we're going to blend onto this door because we want this thing to match, because right now it ain't matching. So we're not going to worry about the quarter panel, so we're almost painting this whole thing. Let's go ahead and get this thing into the paint booth. Let's get this thing taped up and get it going. All right, and just like that, we got it all taped up, wrapped up, pretty much ready for the paint. We're still gonna wipe it down one more time, get all the oils off the paint, or off the panels, and then we're gonna tack cloth and we're gonna start mixing up the silver or the green. So this one has a lot of pearls in it, so we gotta lay it down nice and thin and probably put a bunch of coats on it. We'll see, we got it down there. Also, we're gonna use a blender to blend onto all these panels. So let's get straight to it. All right, so there we have it. We got 2 coats of clear on this thing. It's looking really good. We're letting it flash, and then we gotta untape it. So we got a nice soft edge, nothing crispy or lines. So but definitely it's turning out really nice. We're definitely gonna know about the blend once we get it outside. But I gotta say, not bad. Got a little bit of trash in it, but it's expected for doing a big paint job like this. But this should match up really nice. Before we had the 2 different colors. Now we're having 1 good color between the doors and the fender. So let's get it flashed, untape it, we'll be done. All right, just like that, it's the next day. And I went ahead and put one of the door handles on to see the color. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. We still got the molding, so I was debating about painting these door handles or not. And then we got the molding, and I gotta say, it matches pretty good. So the next thing we gotta do is go ahead and get this bumper sanded down, scuffed, and painted. And we'll be done with the paint job. So let's get straight to it. All right, just like that, we came back from the dealer. The front bumper is painted, picked up all these parts. So we got the strut, a couple brackets, a windshield washer, pump, and the axle came in. So we might as well not mess with the paint yet, but let's go and replace the strut because we got to swap out the spring, the axle, and we'll be done with the suspension, and we'll see what else we can do. All right, just like that, we got the strut off, and to get the strut off, we actually had to take all this apart, which is kind of crazy, a lot of work, but we got it off. Here is our used axle and our new strut. So let's go ahead and pop this new axle in because we have transmission fluid leaking, and go from there.
Alright guys, so the wheel's looking so much better once the strut was replaced. We got a line machine, we'll get that knocked out, not a problem, you know how that goes. But overall the paint is looking great. I mean, look at the match, I mean, it looks great, honestly. good as new, really nice. We're not gonna touch it right now because it's still curing. You don't want to put the fingerprints, you know, let it really cure before you start messing with all that, because there's still a front bumper that's painted as well. A lot of little pieces there. All these things are so expensive, bunch of little parts, but hey, it is what it is nowadays. That's how they get it done. But overall project is moving forward, and this van's gonna be back on the road no time, hopefully soon. Yeah, I don't think there's too much, you know, going on there, but yeah, unfortunately that's all the time for this episode. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We're gonna knock it out and make it run and drive very nicely. Headlights are there, so yeah, shouldn't be too bad on that. But leave some comments down below. What do you guys think about the color, the paint match? Is it nice? I like it, but you know, maybe different in the camera lens kind of thing, see differently. But make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll catch you next time.